Hello everyone! I'm going to present the results of a first study on the application of a methodology applied in Italy for the work-related stress assessment. Studies carried out by INAIL show that stress can have harmful effects on workers' health and safety. In order to comply with the obligation of risk assessment, in Italy the Permanent Consultative Commission published the indication for the assessment of work-related stress. INAIL, the National Institute for Insurance Against Accident at Work, developed a questionnaire which represents in Italy the reference tool used by employers for carrying out the assessment of work-related stress. The applicability of this methodology to all sectors, however, could make the risk incorrectly assessed, generating gaps which could have harmful effects on the health and safety of workers. Based on these considerations, a first study was carried out to assess the reliability of the application of the INAIL checklists on farms, in order to propose an adaptation of the same to the agricultural sector. 32 farms located in the Lazio region in central Italy were observed. The questionnaires proposed by the INAIL guidelines were administered in the aforementioned farms to employers and workers' representatives. Finally, data were processed in order to identify any critical issues. The study highlighted some critical issues in the risk assessment based on the INAIL checklists applied to the agricultural sector. The most significant attention area is that relating to the subgroup work environment and work equipment. Considering the entire sample of farms, the most important risk indicators are concentrated in the macro areas work content and work context. In particular, the sub-area work environment and equipment has a weight of almost 40% on the total value of the risk. The other influential sub-areas are organizational function and culture and career development, with nearly 20% each, while the workload work rate reaches 10%. Altogether, these four sub-areas contribute almost 19% in the determination of the risk value. These questions are considered by the interviews not congruent with the agricultural activity due to poor understanding of the question itself or due to the inapplicability of the parameter to the sector. The weight of the questions deemed not relevant to the total risk is about 27%. Among these, the questions with the greatest influence, more than 5%, on the final value of the risk are identification of a contact person for listening and managing cases of work discomfort, criteria for career advancement are defined, there are reward systems in relation to the correct management of personnel or to the achievement of safety objectives and competence. Following the results of the research, it is considered appropriate to review, at least in their formulation, some questions of the questionnaire to better adapt it to the agricultural sector. Thank you for your attention.